This is a tutorial to show you how to create a field experience in Passport. First, you will need to log into ULink using either Google Chrome or Firefox, because Internet Explorer doesn't always work well with ULink in trying to access Passport. So let's click on the Tutoring tab, and then you'll need to scroll down and click on the blue Passport icon. Once you click on the Passport icon, you'll be taken to your welcome window in Passport. You will then need to click on the Artifacts tab and choose the purple Field Experience button. We want to create a new field experience, so let's click Initiate New Field Experience. If you are not in EDFL 106, you'll need to choose the selection that says Field Experience Template used for all courses except EDFL 106. So let's go ahead and select that and enter a name for our field experience. And click Select. Choose the date that you conducted your field experience and select. I'll just choose any course here. Let's go with SPED 391 and select. And if you were able to observe a small group or whole class of students during your field experience, you would choose Level 2 and select. Choose a school from the site. And if your school site does not appear, you would just go ahead and type in the name here and then click Select. If there are no contacts assigned to your site, you would type in the person's name. And this is usually the teacher that you conducted your field experience with. Click Edit Basic Info, and let's go ahead and put in the number of students here and the number of hours for our field experience, and then click Save. This just lets us know that we need to make sure that our number of hours and our gender and ethnicity composition for our students equals 20, and the number of hours and minutes according to our subject areas equals 10. So when we go here to our gender composition, we need to make sure that the total number of boys and girls equals the total number of students. So we'll put 10 boys and 10 girls and hit Save. Exceptionality composition. Usually as students, we don't have access to that information. So let's go ahead and hit the back button. And grade levels. We should know the grade levels. So let's go ahead and click the grade level that you observed during your field experience. Subjects by hour. Let's say that all of our field experience observations were conducted in math. So let's put 10 hours in mathematics and hit Save. Ethnicity composition. You can do a best guess for this. So let's say that we had 15 black students, 2 Hispanic students, and 3 white students, making sure that your numbers equal to the total number of students, which is 20. and then save. Primary subject. We did all of our observations in math, so let's go ahead and choose math. And limited English proficiency. You would definitely have to ask the teacher about this information, and let's go ahead and say that we had one student with limited English proficiency. And then if your instructor or professor requires you to complete a journal, you would click Add a Journal Entry. And you would go ahead and type your journal entry here. And click Add. So we are finished with our field experience. We can go ahead and click Complete Field Experience, and this would complete our field experience. You'll see that it now shows up at the very bottom of our field experience list. Now, in order for your instructor or professor to see your field experience, you'll have to submit for review. Some professors prefer for you to put them in a working folio. In that case, you would not click Submit for Review. You'll need to check with your instructor or professor to see how they would like for you to submit your field experience to them. So I will go ahead and show you how to submit for review. You just click here. And then go through the steps of selecting your faculty member. And then next. But for our purposes, we won't actually click the next buttons because we don't want our field experience to go to Ms. Voorhees. But you would just click the next button and follow the steps in submitting your field experience to your instructor or professor. And that is how you create a field experience in Passport. If you should have any questions, you can always email us at passport@louisiana.edu.